All right, we are back. So, let's go ahead and open our terminal just to see the changes that we had previously made. And what is going on here? That's interesting. All right, let's, I guess we did something incorrectly. Let's go ahead and vim our bash rc. I guess this is a good thing, that way you guys can kind of get a understanding for how to troubleshoot things. And if it's what I think it is, yeah, here it is. Hmm. Totally forgot the shortcut for this, but let's go ahead and do this. Let's quit. All right, so one thing that I did off screen was I installed lolcat, which, just do sudo apt install lolcat. So in case you don't have it, if you're following this, you probably don't, because I forgot to do it. So let's just do source.bashrc. Wait a sec. More troubleshooting. Okay. There we go. That should be... There we go. All right, so every time we open our terminal, we're going to see this. Now, let's go ahead and make our terminal a lot cooler. Because this, as it is not very cool. Let me go ahead and make this a little smaller. All right, so let's go ahead and preferences. So I just right-clicked on the terminal icon. Let's go ahead and go to our profiles. Let's make the initial size bigger, because I'm pretty sure, let me see how small this thing is. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see the never going to give. So let's see, this should be our rows. Let's make our rows, let's go, how about 28? Let's try 30. And actually, I think our columns are fine. After we do that, let's go ahead and not use the colors from the system theme, because they're kind of gross. There we go. Let's make our terminal black. And I'm going to uncheck this, and we're going to use a transparent background, because, yeah, looks a lot better. So let's... Actually, hang on. Let's not exit just yet. Let's change some of the colors here. I'm not a fan of this green, so let's change it to something kind of cooler. How about like cyan? There we go, that's a nice color. Let's make the text, how about like a really soft purple? There we go. And let's make this green a little bit lighter. Alright, so let's go ahead and maybe transparency a little less. There we go, that way we can still see what we're doing. Let's exit, and let's open another one. And cool, this is what we have for our terminal. I'm pretty happy with this. There's one package that I did want to install. Let me go ahead and close this. Let's see if it's in the apt repo. Please be there. I really like this tool. Yes, it is. Okay. So this tool is great for maintaining your system. Just go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and clean it up a little. Or not. Or we're just going to crash. People say that you shouldn't delete the logs. Screw that. I'm deleting them. Alright. The reason I like to launch that through the terminal is because sometimes it, like when you just launch it through your regular apps, it leaves the app indicator there and it's kind of annoying. Alright, so let's go to our settings. let's go ahead and probably do the most exciting thing that there is, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and download some extensions here. Extensions are gonna they're gonna make your install look really cool. So I'm not gonna install this quite yet. Let's burn my windows. I'm not gonna install. As cool as it is and as much as I love it, it kind of just it destroys your resources. Like, it's just so heavy. I'm not gonna do that. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's get this. Wait. I didn't know you could blur cinnamon. That's cool. I might get that just because I don't know what it is. There was one more that I wanted to get. What was it? I think that was it, actually. Never mind. I think that's it. Alright, so let's go to manage. Blur cinnamon. I've not used this one. I'm just going to leave it there for now. Then I'm going to do a little bit of research. So let's go ahead and do a plus sign on that. Plus sign. Plus sign. Cool. And it says open the settings. Let's go ahead and just check out the settings for the panel colorizer. But after we've enabled these two, we get this cool little effect. So actually, I think this is fine how it is. I really like the default settings on this because when you maximize a window, it turns like a darker color. Kind of like that. Actually, I think that's it. We're gonna be installing some themes in a sec, so just hang tight on that. I'm gonna enable a hot corner. Let's enable that one. Just kind of used to this one being enabled. I don't know. Can't explain it, but yeah, I think I'll just leave it at show workspaces. Let's do that. And what else? What else have we not done? There's one, I want to move these guys to the left. Should be an option for Windows, right? Right. Workspaces, no, Windows, there it is. Button layout, let's put that to the left. I think we're good. Alright. Workspaces. Yeah, I gotta do that. Hang on. Let's do this. Let's put them up here. Let's go to applets. I know this might be a little all over the place, but that's kind of how I think all over the place. Workspace. Workspace switcher. There we go. I could have added it. I could have added it over here, but since, like you saw, the hot corners over there, I'm just gonna leave it over here. So yeah, different workspaces, quite nice. I like it.